No surprises. Hi babes, welcome back to my channel. My name is Isha if you're new here, and if you are new here, I hope you stick around and subscribe for new videos from me. We're looking mighty festive for the season. It's Black History Month and it's also Love Month. I end up being black and love every single day of the year. You already know I'm working overtime this month, okay? Just so much love going around. I love it. So in honor of me loving love and Black History Month, we're gonna be talking about some of the books on my February TBR. So let's just jump right in. The first one on my February TBR, Teen Lover and Friends. I've seen so many good things about this book, and when I originally bought it, I literally just bought it because of the cover and thought it was gonna be like a love triangle. I'm not that big a fan of a love triangle to begin with, so I don't know why I thought like, oh yeah, love triangle, but it's not a love triangle, guys. So I think I'm gonna like it even more. This is probably gonna be my first fresh read of February, because I still am reading my other books. So this is currently, she's a doctor. It's kind of like an influencer, but like that's the type of vibes I was getting. And she's kind of like a self-love doctor. She probably has her own degree and everything, but I haven't read the book yet, so I'm like giving the description on like what I just read, the synopsis on the back. Unrequited crush on her best friend Malcolm comes into the picture because Ashley gonna start this book tonight. I love mental health reps in books. Okay, so the next one, The Last Minute First Lady. This is by the same author that wrote It Started With a List. I did not know that until I looked at the cover the other night, because I wanted to start it, and I saw this and I was like, I read this book. I really like this. How am I just now figuring out that she wrote this book too? But this is supposed to be like a fake dating. So this one's following Jolie Casson. Because you say Casson. She's running to be mayor and she wants a new promotion at her job. Yeah, so it's like a fake fiance, fake dating. Y'all know anytime marriage gets brought up in books, I love it a little bit more. So I'm really excited to read this one. And then the next one is Tar Baby. I bought this one. I bought like all my like banned books. We're gonna read this one. It's following like a black fashion model, and it basically like shows her life based, I think it's like the 1960s. I don't know, like the synopsis on the back doesn't really explain too much, so I guess I'm just like really going into it blind, not gonna lie. I just saw a black fashion model and then it was like on the banned book, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna read you. The next one, Partner Black. Lyric Love is coming out, but I want to finish this one before that one comes out. I think this one might be my favorite one, but I haven't read it yet, so I don't want to like put too many expectations on it if I haven't read it yet. But I really loved the first one. Violet is fashion girl. I love my book girls and my fashion girls, so this one might be my favorite. It's also like a Marriage of Convenience, and y'all know I love my Marriage of Conveniences. So Violet is a celebrity stylist, and Xavier is her old childhood sweetheart. It's kind of like a second chance romance. The next one has been on my TBR since the book came out. Since I read Restore Me, Revive Me has been a must read for me, and I have not read it. This couple years have been weird reading years, not gonna lie. I just been really flying at the seat of my pants and just reading whatever I felt like reading, and that's very upsetting that I didn't feel like reading this universe. This one hooked me. Like I absolutely loved how obsessed Dominic was with Sloane in the first. This one is following Sloane's sister-in-law of her late husband, and this is also a second chance romance because it's following Mallory and what's the man's name? Christopher, and they were college sweethearts, and then something happened and they broke up. This one's gonna be juicy and it's 2 parts, so this is the first. The next one, I don't know if I'm gonna be in the mood to read it, so this one's like a heavy maybe, but it's The Friendship Contract. I literally bought this book because of the cover, and a friends to lovers, friends with benefits type vibe. I'm just like a slow burn, yearning love kind of girl, truly, through and through. That's why Mari Spotted is my favorite author. All her books, slow burn, the pining, the relationship, the friendship building throughout the whole book is what I love. Now I can read me a cute little, they hook up and then like they're like, oh, we can never do this again, and they become friends, and then that, you know, I can do one of those. I haven't really been reading any friends with benefits type deals recently. They start being friends with benefits because she finds out that her boyfriend at the time was going to propose, and she thought the ring was for her. She discovers the ring is not for her, so she's heartbroken and she's going through it. So you know what they say, the best way to get over someone is to get under someone. Like that's what basically on the cover. The last book from my black authors, only for the week. This has been on my TBR since I saw someone say that he literally rented a boat so she could read in the sun, and I was like, yeah, I need to read this immediately. This one's also a short one, so should I read this one first or should I read The Friendship Contract? This one's following Janelle in Rome. I just read the synopsis on the back, so I really don't know anything about it. That's why these are all on my TBR. You already know how it goes. Her sister is engaged to her ex-boyfriend, and she's the maid of honor. Destination wedding in Tulum. I think that's what I got from the back. So see, I don't know if I'm in the mood to read about a wedding yet, so I might read this one first. Wait, this is the last book by a black author. All About Love. I've already started this book. I'm under halfway through. I'm on page 61. This is my educational read of the month. I want to have one educational self-help book every month this year. I literally just set that goal for myself as I was speaking. I'm reading this in between like my romance book, so like I'm not in a rush to finish it. I just want to get it done, I mean, before the end of the month. This just touches on like all types of love, self-love, familial love, the true meaning of love. I've really been enjoying it a lot and I've been learning a lot. I feel like everyone needs to read this. Okay, so the last two books I've already started that I want to finish this month. Love Unwritten. This has been on TBR since it came out. Lauren Asher books I have enjoyed. I love them. She's an Audible author for me. She's one of my favorite authors. Like her books just hit different. I actually restarted Terms and Conditions. I'm listening to the audio version of it and I just love my girl Iris. Anyway, this one's following Raphael Ellie. She is his nanny. Her relationship with his son is so adorable and so cute. Also, it's kind of like forbidden because he doesn't want to date an employee. Into it, I'm under halfway through. This is a thick book. The last book I've also already started. It's Out of the Woods by Hannah Boehm Young. Out on a Limb is one of my favorite books. Is it one of my favorite books? I don't know if it's one of my favorite books, but it's a book that I really loved. So I wanted a book for Sarah and Caleb when I was reading Out on a Limb, and I didn't think we were gonna get one, but now we have A Marriage in Trouble. I love me A Marriage in Trouble. They're going on a wilderness excursion. I'm on chapter 4. It is currently switching from past and present because we're seeing them fall, but I'm really enjoying it. Those are all the books I want to read in the month of February. Any of these books are on your TBR. Let me know if you read any of these. Let me know your thoughts. I personally think they're gonna be good books. That's all I have to say. Hope we are all having a wonderful day. I'll see you guys next week in my next video. Happy Black History Month. Happy Love Month to all my lover girls out there. Have a wonderful day. Bye. Ah, just a girl. Standing in front of a boy, asking him to love her. Where is that quote from? Do you know, girl? Are you a 90s rom-com lover like me? Eating my jelly beans I've been saving. I wonder if they're expired. I don't think they get expired, but anyway.